Victoria Station's clock chimes. 11:45. Platform 9. Fog's thick. Gas lamps glow yellow through it. The last train sits there, dark green. Steam leaks from underneath. She comes at 11:48. Blue coat, gray gloves worn through at the fingertip. Holding a picture frame, brown paper wrapped around it. She walks careful, small steps. Heels tap quiet. Conductor takes her ticket. Click. Second class, 3 cars forward. You follow her on. Inside smells like burnt coal, old velvet. She pushes the compartment door. Hinges creak. 4 people inside. Old man by the door. Yellow newspaper on his knees. Young couple. Wife's head on husband's shoulder. Eyes closed. Corner seat. Conductor asleep. Mouth half open. The woman stops. Looks around. Her eyes stop on seat number 4. Empty, red velvet, walnut armrest. Windows got mist on it, like someone just breathed there. She stares at it, then sits in number 5, right next to it. Lifts the frame to the rack above. Metal clicks. Covers it with her old gray shawl. Smooths it down slow. You sit across from her. Nobody talks. Train whistle blows. Long, sharp. Brakes let go. Air hisses. Wheels turn. Click clack, click clack, click clack. Platform slides back. Lamps flash by. Light and shadow on the woman's face. Train rolls into night. Everything outside turns gray-black. You close your eyes. Listen to the rhythm. Click-clack, click-clack. When you open them, she's looking at seat 4. The mist on the windows building up. Thicker, edges smudged. You smell something faint. Lavender. Dried, bitter edge, sweet underneath. The woman smells it too. Her shoulders tense. Hands grip her lap. She keeps staring at that empty seat. Train keeps going, through fog, through darkness. Click-clack, click-clack. Train settles into rhythm. Click-clack, click-clack. You look at the others. Old man's reading his paper. Yellow pages, corners bent. He's not turning them though, just staring at the same spot. His finger traces a line, over and over. You lean forward, can just see the heading. Obituaries. Young couple across from him. She's still asleep on his shoulder. He's holding that little book, thumb marking a page. His other hand's on her knee, not moving, just resting there. His cuff's got marks on it, dark smudges. You've seen those before. Charcoal or graphite maybe. The woman with the frame sits quiet, hands folded in her lap. She's not looking at anyone, just at that empty seat next to her. Corner conductor's still asleep, head against the window. His jacket's unbuttoned at the top. You can see his pocket. Something white sticking out. Envelope corner. Gas lamp flickers. Once, twice. The woman turns her head, looks up at the luggage rack, at the gray shawl covering her frame. Train sways. The shawl shifts a little, just the fringe moving. She reaches up, adjusts it. Her fingers smooth the fabric edge. You see something there, inside the shawl, stitching. Letters, embroidered, small ones. M. And below that, V. M. She pulls her hand back, folds it with the other one again. Outside the window, fog presses against the glass. Thick, moving. Every few seconds, a light shoots past. Yellow streak, gone. Old man finally turns the page. Paper rustles loud in the quiet. He looks at the new page. Same section though. More obituaries. Young husband shifts. His book tilts. You catch the spine. Sketchbook. Not a book. Sketchbook. The pages are thick, rough edges. His wife makes a small sound. Not quite a word, just a murmur. He leans his head against hers, whispers something you can't hear. Corner conductor snorts, jerks awake. His eyes open, confused for a second. Then he remembers where he is. He sits up straighter, buttons his jacket. The envelope in his pocket crinkles. He touches it, pats it like he's checking it's still there. Doesn't take it out though. Train hits a rough section of track. Everything rattles. The luggage rack shakes. The frame shifts under the shawl. Woman's hand shoots up, steadies it. She holds it there. 5 seconds. 10. Then she lets go, slow, like she doesn't want to. You look at seat 4 again. Mist still on the window, thicker now. And there's something else, a shape in it. Not clear, just an outline, curved, like fingers pressed against glass from the inside. Nobody else is looking at it, just you and the woman. She sees it too. You can tell. Her breathing changes, gets shallow. Her hands grip each other tighter. That lavender smell comes back, stronger this time. Sweet, warm, but underneath it, something else, something sad. Train keeps going. Wheels hit the joints. Click, clack, click, clack. Same rhythm, over and over, gets in your head, won't leave. Train slows down. Wheels grinding, brakes catching. Clapham Junction sign slides past the window. Old man looks up from his paper. Young husband closes his sketchbook. Corner conductor checks his watch. Train doesn't stop, just slows, then speeds up again. As it does, the lights flicker. Once, twice. Everything goes dark for a second, maybe 2 seconds. Then the gas lamps come back. Dimmer though, yellowish brown now. You blink, eyes adjusting. The woman standing. She's at the luggage rack, shawl in her hands, hanging down. The frame's not there. She just stands there, holding the shawl, staring at the empty space. Her mouth opens, closes, opens again. It's gone. Voice quiet, flat, like she expected it, but still can't believe it. You stand up, walk over, look at the rack. Nothing there, just dust, metal bars. Did anyone get up? Old man shakes his head. I've been sitting here the whole time. Young husband speaks. We didn't move. She's been asleep. Corner conductor stands, comes over. Door never opened. I would have heard. You look around the compartment. 6 people. Nobody left. Nobody came in. The woman sits down slow, shawl still in her hands. Her fingers work the fringe, pulling at the broken strings. It was right there. Her voice cracks a little. I put it there. You look at seat 4. The mist on the windows changed. Not just fog anymore. There's a shape in it. Clear now. Handprint. 4 fingers. Thumb. Palm. All there in the condensation. Like someone pressed their hand against the glass from inside the compartment. But nobody's sitting there. Nobody's been near it. Old man sees it too. Takes off his glasses, wipes them, puts them back on, looks again. That wasn't there before. Young wife's awake now. She sees the handprint, grabs her husband's arm. What is that? Nobody answers. The lavender smells everywhere now, not faint anymore, strong, filling the compartment. Sweet and bitter at the same time, like dried flowers left too long in a closed room. Corner conductor walks to seat 4, reaches out, touches the window where the handprint is. The glass is cold. He pulls his hand back fast. Freezing. Rest of the compartment's warm, stuffy even, but that window's ice cold. Woman stands again, walks to the seat, stands in front of it. She's shaking, just a little. Her hands grip the shawl tight. Violet? She says it quiet, almost a whisper. Nobody responds. Just the train. Click clack, click clack. She reaches out, touches the armrest of seat 4. Her hand rests there. Is it you? The gas lamp above the seat flickers. On, off, on, off. Then stays on. Dim. Young husband's watching. Who's Violet? Woman doesn't look at him. Keeps her eyes on the empty seat. My sister. Old man folds his newspaper, sets it on his lap. Your sister took the painting? She's dead. Woman's voice is flat again, empty. 2 years now. Silence. Just the wheels. Click clack, click clack, click clack. Train keeps going through the dark, through the fog. That handprint stays on the window, doesn't fade, doesn't drip. The woman sits back down in seat 5, right next to the empty one. She folds the shawl, places it on her lap, smooths it flat. Her fingers find those embroidered letters again. E, M, V, M. She traces them over and over. Nobody talks for a while. Just the handprint on the window, everyone staring. Old man breaks the silence. I'm reading about my wife. He taps the newspaper. Died 3 days ago. Young wife wipes her eyes. We're going to see my mother, Brighton General. Her voice shakes. They said, come now if we want to say goodbye. Corner conductor pulls out the envelope. White, wrinkled. My son died in the war. France, 1916. I write him letters, never send them. The woman looks up, eyes wet. Violet died on this train 2 years ago. She touches seat 4. Heart attack, right here. She painted that picture. Her garden, her lavender. I've tried to bring it to Brighton every November, same train. Could never let it go. She looks at the empty seat. Maybe she got tired of waiting. Old man leans forward. Do you believe in ghosts? Young husband opens his sketchbook. Pages of faces. Sometimes I see them after, the dead ones, just for a second. He closes it. Maybe they don't leave completely. The woman nods. Violet used to hum music hall tunes. Sometimes I still hear it. You stand, walk to seat 4, sit down. Cold, ice cold, lavender smell everywhere. You close your eyes. For 1 second you feel warmth on your shoulder, light, like a hand. Then gone. You stand fast, heart hammering. Someone was there. Gas lamp flickers, the handprint fades, edges, palm, fingers. 10 seconds, gone, clean glass. Train whistles, small station ahead. Woman presses her hand to the window where the print was. Thank you, Violet. Thank you for taking it. Her hand on the glass, small, delicate, same size as the print. Train slows, stops. Empty platform, single lamp, moths circling. Old man stares at his paper. Margaret Ann Foster, 42 years married. Always singing, terrible voice, best Sunday roast. Keep expecting her to walk through the door. Young husband shows his wife a sketch. Her mother, garden, smiling. Should have visited more. Wife's voice breaks. Always thought there'd be more time. Conductor reads his letter quiet. Dear Thomas, winter's coming early. Folds it. I write the same things, like he's coming home for Christmas. Woman touches the shawl. Eleanor and Violet Morris. Mother embroidered this. Violet was the brave one. I was always afraid. Train starts moving, building speed. Old man looks up. Margaret would say, I'm not in that paper. I'm right here. Maybe she is. Young wife nods. Mom said death's just a door. I hope that's true. Conductor pats his pocket. Thomas loved trains. Maybe this is where he comes. Woman walks to seat 4, stands beside it. Violet painted that garden after mother died. She knew she didn't have much time. She sits down in the cold seat. I'm letting go now, Vi. Thank you for taking it. Lavender smell drifts through. Soft, gentle, like a garden breeze. Wheels hit rhythm, click clack, click clack. Old man folds his paper, tucks it away. Young husband closes his sketchbook, holds his wife's hand. Conductor buttons his jacket, letter safe inside. Woman stays in seat 4, eyes closed, breathing slow. Outside, the fog's thinning. You can see shapes now, trees, houses. Dawn's coming, still dark, but lighter than before. Train cuts through fog, faster now. Albert still holds the newspaper, but looser, not gripping. 42 years married, You forget where you end and they begin. Young wife asks, "How do you bear it?" You don't. You just keep going. Make tea, feed the cat, one day at a time. Young husband squeezes his wife's hand. "Your mum's strong." Wife shakes her head. "She's tired. What if we don't make it in time?" "Then we'll say goodbye anyway. She'll hear us." Conductor pulls out his letter. "My Thomas died instant. Officer said no suffering." These letters, they're really for me, not him. Woman opens her eyes. Violet said, "Don't be sad. I've had a good life." 6 hours later, she was gone. I've been holding on so tight. The painting, this shawl. Like if I let go, she'd disappear completely. But she's everywhere. Albert nods. Margaret's in every room. I hear her laugh sometimes. Young wife speaks quiet. Mom felt Dad beside her in bed every night for a year. Mattress would dip like someone lying down. Conductor looks down. I feel Thomas behind me checking tickets. That's why I took this route. He loved this line. Woman stands from seat 4, walks to seat 5. I think I'm ready now. Ready to let her rest, to let myself rest. She sets the shawl beside her, not clutching anymore. Albert sets his newspaper down. Margaret would want me to live, actually live. Young husband tucks away his sketchbook. We'll remember her happy in the garden. Conductor puts his letter back. I'll keep writing, but different now, just remembering. Train speeds up, wheels singing, click, clack, click, clack. Fog's thinner, trees clear now, farmhouse with one light. Skies lighter, dark, gray, pre-dawn. Woman looks at you. Thank you. You were here. That matters. Albert nods. Witness. Someone to bear witness. Train whistle. 2 short blasts. Next station coming. Everyone sits quiet. Peaceful quiet. Lavender smell's almost gone. Just the faintest trace, like someone already walking away. train slows, stops. Small station, cracked platform, weeds, sign faded, Worthing Junction. Albert stands. Thought they closed this station. Conductor checks his watch. We're not scheduled to stop here. Woman looks at seat 4. Violet stopped here once, on her last trip. Said it was peaceful. She could breathe here. Door slides open by itself. Cold air rushes in, lavender smell, strong, fresh. Woman steps onto the platform. Others follow. She walks to the far end. Old bench there, green paint faded gray. Something leaning against it. The painting. Brown paper torn. Canvas showing, purples and greens. Woman kneels. This is it. Violet's painting. How did it get here? She tears away the paper. Lavender garden, white cottage, blue sky. Signature. Violet Morris, 1925. She turns it over, back of canvas, words in pencil. For Ellie, when you're ready to let go, leave it where I painted it. V. Silence. She knew, woman's voice shaking, knew I'd hold on too long. She carries the painting back to the bench, leans it there carefully. Goodbye, Vi, thank you. She walks back to the train, doesn't look back. You turn. Look one more time. For 1 second, you see someone. Woman on the bench, gray coat, looking at the painting. She turns. Smiles, sad but peaceful. You blink, gone, just the painting. Door closes, engine revs, train moves. Platform disappears into fog. Everyone sits. Woman in seat 5. Seat 4 stays empty. But it doesn't feel empty anymore. Just empty, like it should be. Train speeds up to Brighton, to the sea. Train's moving steady now, fast, heading toward coast. Woman sits quiet in seat 5, hands folded, no shawl in her lap, left it on the luggage rack. Albert looks at her. How do you feel? She thinks, lighter, small smile, empty but lighter. Young wife understands, nods, like putting down something heavy you've been carrying too long. Yes, woman looks at seat 4, exactly like that. Conductor leans forward. My letters, I'll keep writing them. But I think I might burn them after. Let the smoke carry them up. Albert picks up his newspaper, looks at it, folds it final time. I'll keep this one, just this one. Not to read every day, just to have, to remember she was real. Young husband opens his bag, takes out the sketchbook, hands it to his wife. Here, you keep this, the drawing of your mother. She takes it, opens to the page, her mother in the garden, smiling. She'd like this, being remembered happy. Woman speaks. Violet didn't want me to forget her. She wanted me to remember her right, not frozen, not stuck. The painting. It wasn't about the painting. It was about me, learning to let go. She's been waiting 2 years on that bench at that station, waiting for me to be ready. Young wife asks, do you think they're still here, the ones we've lost? Nobody answers quick, all thinking. Albert speaks first. I think they're here when we need them. And when we don't need them anymore, when we're okay, they can rest. Conductor nods. Thomas, he's been with me all these years because I wasn't ready. But maybe now, maybe it's time I let him rest too. Woman looks out the window. Sky's definitely lighter. Not dark anymore. Gray-blue. Dawn coming. Violet's at peace now. I can feel it. And so am I. Train rounds a curve. You catch a glimpse ahead. Lights in the distance. Town lights. Brighten. Young husband sees them too. Points. We're almost there. His wife grips his hand. What if? We'll be in time. And if we're not, she knows. She knows we came. Woman reaches up, takes down the gray shawl from the rack, holds it, not clutching, just holding. This was Mother's. She made it for both of us, Eleanor and Violet. I'll keep it, but different now. Not as a weight, as a comfort. She drapes it over her shoulders, soft, light. Albert stands, stretches, goes to the window, looks out. Sun's coming up. Everyone moves to look. Eastern sky, horizon line just visible through thinning fog. Strip of orange, thin line, growing, spreading. First light hitting the clouds, pink, gold, gray turning silver. Train whistle blows, long, clear, not mournful anymore, just announcing, we're coming, we're almost there. Conductor straightens his jacket, buttons it properly. Brighton station in 15 minutes. Young couple gathers their things, coat, bag, sketchbook. Albert folds his newspaper final time, tucks it under his arm. Woman arranges the shawl around her shoulders, pats it smooth. You all stand, stretch, prepare to arrive. Train speeds up, last stretch, rails singing, click clack, click clack, click clack. That lavender smell, gone completely now. Just the train smells, coal, velvet, metal, normal smells. Seat 4 sits empty, just an empty seat, red velvet, wooden armrest, clean window. But you all glance at it, one more time, just once. Then you turn away, look forward, to Brighton, to morning, to what comes next. Train slows, brakes engage, smooth this time, gentle. Buildings pass by the windows, closer together now. Houses, shops, streets. Skies lighter, proper dawn. Sun not up yet, but coming. Orange glow on the horizon. Train curves left. Long, slow curve, then straightens. Brighton station ahead. You can see the platform lights. Yellow, bright, steady. Young wife stands, presses her face to the window. We're here. We made it. Her husband stands behind her, hands on her shoulders. Told you we would. Train slows more, crawling now. Platform sliding past. People waiting. Early morning travelers. Conductor opens the door. Cold air rushes in. Sea air, salt, seaweed, fresh. Train stops. Final stop. Engine hisses one last time, then quiet. Young couple moves first, quick, urgent, down onto the platform. Wife turns back. Thank you, all of you. Voice breaking. Then they're gone, running, to the exit, to the hospital. Conductor steps down, stretches, looks around. End of the line. He touches his pocket, the letter's still there. I'll write one more, tonight, then I'll let them go. He looks at Albert, at the woman, at you. Safe travels, tips his cap, walks away down the platform. Albert collects his newspaper, stands, steps down onto the platform. He breathes deep, sea air. Margaret loved Brighton. We came here on our honeymoon. He looks toward the sea. Can't see it yet. Too many buildings. But you can smell it. I think I'll walk to the pier, watch the sunrise. She'd like that. He nods to the woman. To you. Thank you for listening, for being there. Then he walks away, slow, steady, not hurrying, just walking. Woman stands, adjusts her shawl, steps down. Platform's nearly empty now. Just a few people. Porter with a cart. Someone sweeping. She turns, looks back at the train, at the second-class carriage, at the window, seat 4. Empty seat, just sitting there. Nobody in it, nobody near it. She lifts her hand, small wave. Goodbye, Vi. She stands there, 10 seconds, 20, then she lowers her hand. Turns to you. Will you walk with me to the sea? You nod. You both walk out of the station, through the exit, into the street. Brighton waking up, shops still closed, streets empty, just the two of you and the dawn. You walk toward the sound, the sea, waves, gulls crying, that salt wind, Turn a corner. There it is. The sea, gray-green, stretching out, horizon line sharp and clear. Peer to the left, wooden pilings dark against the lightening sky. Woman walks to the railing, looks out. Wind catches her shawl, blows it back. She reaches in her pocket, pulls out something small. Glass bottle, tiny one. Opens it, tips it. Lavender flowers fall out, dried, purple. They scatter on the wind. Some land on the water, float, bob, drift away. Some fly up, catch the wind, disappear toward the horizon. She watches them go, doesn't cry, just watches, peaceful. Behind you, both the sun breaks the horizon. First rays, gold and orange, warm light spreading. The sea catches it, turns silver, then gold, then 1,000 colors. Woman turns, faces the sun, closes her eyes, breathes. She's home now. Violet's home. You stand beside her, quiet, watching the sun rise, watching the day begin. Somewhere behind you, back at the station, that train's still sitting there. Empty carriage, empty seat, seat number 4. Just an empty seat now, nothing more, nothing less. And that's okay, that's how it should be. You and Eleanor stand at the railing, watching the sea, watching the light. Sun's up, full up, warming the air. Fog's gone. I never asked your name. She smiles when you tell her. Eleanor. Violet was the only one who used my full name. Footsteps behind you. Albert walking down the pier, newspaper under his arm. He joins you at the railing. Margaret would have loved this. Eleanor nods. Violet, too. More footsteps, running. The young couple. Wife's crying and smiling. She's still here. We made it. Got to see her. Husband's crying too. She was waiting for us. Conductor appears. No uniform now, just shirt and waistcoat. He pulls out the envelope, going to read it one last time, then let it go. He reads quiet, finishes, kisses the letter, lets it go. Wind carries it up over the water, spirals, gets smaller, gone. Albert takes out one page from his newspaper, the obituary, folds it, puts it in his coat pocket over his heart. The rest he leaves. Wind scatters the pages, white birds over water. Young husband tears out his mother-in-law's sketch, hands it to his wife. She tucks it in her bag safe. The rest of the sketchbook he drops over the railing, hits water, floats, sinks, gone. Eleanor unwraps her shawl. Gray, embroidered letters. E-M-V-M. She holds it up. Wind fills it. Sisters forever. She lets go. Shawl lifts, flies up, gray against morning sky, drifts over water, settles, floats. Waves carry it out, further, further, until it's gone. Five people at a railing, empty-handed now, nothing left to hold. It feels right. Behind you, the town's waking, shops opening, trams ringing bells, life going on. Eleanor turns. I'm going to get breakfast. Anyone want to join? Albert smiles. I could eat. Young couple nods. We have time before we go back. Conductor agrees. My shift doesn't start till noon. They look at you, waiting. You nod. Yes. You all walk together into the town, into the morning. Behind you, the water keeps moving. Waves in, out, in, out. Sun climbing, sky turning blue. And somewhere miles back, Victoria Station. The train being cleaned, made ready. Second class carriage, seat 4, by the window. Empty, clean, waiting. Just a seat, red velvet, wooden armrest, nothing special. Just a seat on a train, that's all it ever was.